night, in the pale half-light of a cloud-dusted moon, a group of young adventurers leapt fearlessly through an 80-decibel window on a quest to understand better the sounds they made and to give a meaning to the plans they laid. They played music, and it filled them with love. The music was like rich honeycomb, glistening, ordered and ruggedly beautiful. When they played, they felt dutiful, servants of sound. They were bound to it, found it profound, and were committed to its many pleasures, regardless of cost. They wandered so far through the window, soon they were lost. They had already achieved an admirable proficiency on countless instruments, mastering the techniques of picking, plucking, bowing, striking and blowing in a blinding array of grandiose explosions and infinitesimally intricate flourishes. The kind of practice that nourishes. Now, brass sparks flickered around their heads, most of the time like fireflies, and they watched with dancing eyes as the sounds became visible, and they were moved to entrain their heartbeats so they could experience a more synchronous appreciation of their learnings. As their eyes adjusted to being able to see the sounds, they began to absorb more detail. Before long they could experience their own songs and sounds on a molecular level. They found that F sharp made their blood cells turn oval. When they moved up a semitone, the ovals glowed a faint magenta. As they played chords with 3, 4, 5 notes at a time, they were awestruck by the multicolored, multi-timbral dimensions they found shimmering and weightless in semi-opaque layers of harmonics. They played their music to 80,000 grains of sand on a metal plate and watched as the sand shifted its formless collective shape to create visual representations of the waveforms it was being subjected to. They ran their fingers around rims of glasses that were then shattered as they sang at the top of their voices, the shiny shards and flakes of glass joining the sand on the plate in perfect devolution. They learned of the connection between sound waves, light and dark matter, and celebrated sound as being both the cause and the solution. They considered whether they were making music or whether they were made of music. They were becoming masters of and slaves to music. Their ears became so highly developed they grew new senses, capable of receiving both ultra and infra sound. They swam so far into this ocean, they almost drowned in its waves as they washed themselves. Swam on the surface and dived as deep as their eardrums could suffer. Pain became pleasure and the two collided in the name of experience which they laced into their music for others to interpret. They drew their own blood and swore an oath to continue eternally on their quest, to integrate their physical matter with the music they made, the colours they saw, and the words that they sung. Telepathically, they agreed unanimously on a motto.